How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torval helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Fly, Ambrosia! This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Over here! Go for it! Get him! Over here! Torgal, kill! Go for it! This one!
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make...
Really?
Oh, aye.
I take it there's...
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
How does a merchant...
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he
sent the two of us to fetch you.
My brother's right on all...
We may have seen our share.
You, however, chances are they'll come for you.
Well, if I'm going to...
You've clearly got a...
We're lucky now. Hoping to make... Reckon he won't be forking up...
All right.
Nope. You just put an end to those...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take...
Look lively, you lot! We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
And if you ever see it again. Get him! This one.
I needed that. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will you
leave that to...
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure. Now...
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
But at least we won.
Better already. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
that the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
All right, straight home now. This one.
Attack!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. I'll be fine now.
Over here! slow. Over here! Nice try. This one. Go, Thor! Get him! Go, Thor! Over here! Get him!
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. I can walk from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What are you looking for?
Many thanks. A fine choice. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Goot, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar! Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Tight-fisted swines.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my drink.
I'll take the large one.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on...
Where do we find...
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
No time like...
You two go on it. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure...
Right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Stops next to the checkpoint.
Peaches and pears.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traitors, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or get...
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the... I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture maker.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Your trader's pass?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark, not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their eyes must have lit up when...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down...
Thank you.
The finest apple
I'll take the large one.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and... Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help...
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchin.
Orphans from the war.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but... They might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were traitors?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want?
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No, you... So if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Traders pass.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going...
What about?
We've heard that we need to know...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where you're...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Come on! Come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy! That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over could use one of those things to get out of this.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up.
Would they now?
Shit! We're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after it.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy?
There was a boy ran back there.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me.
I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before, if I didn't do it.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goot...
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their Gil, me and my mate...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refuge. But it seems they've already stooped. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stone... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help, but then we all want this...
Oh.
So, what else? We find the cast stones. You get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the pass. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down.
We'll try it this time. Which way?
Back down the road.
To Lainey's Cleft then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Come on.
Yeah!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Get him!
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot of Get him! Get him! This one. Sickle.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not I. Especially the little
Scum.
The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve any more.
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when you...
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him! Kill them all!
This one. Go, Torgal. Get him. Get him. Help you, boy. Farewell. This one. Attack. All yours, Torgal. Nice try. Over here!
There's a good boy.
Over here! Bravo! Go, Tor! Get him! Get him!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No, now I just need to sort...
We should go and give...
Of course. Oh, and,
We'll be glad to.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. You've a discerning eye. Many thanks.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demand. I only hope you're... Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to...
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of... Can I count on your help in...
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then, would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything that need be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join for, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more... So what would you say to work?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is...
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remain, Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Pardon me, but would you... That well-notched steel and impressive physique, might you be convinced...
How exactly do you...
Well, being something of a... And I require... Should you accept, you will not only earn... Well...
My arms are...
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old... Quickly!
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Porter for hire. Best service.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can...
Perhaps.
Finding someone. I was griping about my lot to a friend. Now, Joseph's...
Any idea?
The old Zemeckis. Joseph's lived a hard life.
Can't imagine...
that's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you meant...
Which way did he go?
I back it off down.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Over here!
Get him! Get him! This way!
Are you hurt?
Happily not. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel. Colossal vessels. The airships, we call them. With very little thought, oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. Come, good sir.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
We don't want any...
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't...
Yes, we have. We saw those ones. Over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them.
Shush, now.
I only told them what you said.
I'd listen to your mother. Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Over here!
Over here! Get him! This lose.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Not. All right then. Who's first?
Over here!
This way.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not when such majesties. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient... In reaching for their holy sanctum, did... Alas, the full truth of the... But we must not dwell upon such things. Onward! History awaits!
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. This one. Get him. I needed that.
All yours, Torgal! Over here! Sickle!
Slow.
This one. Get him. Go, Torgal.
Let's try.
Over here. Go, Torgal.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, you impress me. Though Moss the Chronicler, he offers little in the way of expert. Could the construction of such miraculous edifices, alas, all is mere speculation.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is...
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful... Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me...
If I knew where
Now I just need to see about getting the word out.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job.
What exactly?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you, gentleman who might... Would you pass the good news to...
Sounds simple.
So you'll do it. You won't need to... There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bollock. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad. Stop by again when...
I'll be right back.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
I've been asked to find out...
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me.
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the...
From the Empire to Boklad.
Such is the porter's lot. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. I'd say I've done enough.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. A fine choice. You're welcome anytime.
Out of my sight, wretch. I think... Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's... He thought you might like to join him for a couple.
He knows me only too well.
And wine and ham to spare.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Don't we get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop. Anyway, thanks for the good news.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Let us through.
I'm looking for Bollock.
Well, you found it.
The innkeeper sent me. He's...
I've never said no to a...
You must be a busy...
The market will be flooded with... Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but... Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. When they do, you know what?
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I'll take the large one. Really want to be.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Joseph's fine. He certainly knows his business.
A good man to have around. Thank you for...
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
thralls had brought...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thanks, it's been a while, and the way I see it, that wine is...
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, and even-handed those three other... And without the market...
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on, right? I'd better...
I hear you had me carry... If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
A goat and 60 bloody...
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown us.
Here they are, the free... The woes of the world may never a true...
Kill the poor sod. For a handful of coins of that.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or five of good wine to wash away the aches of the road.
These dark days.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few paltry cups of wine.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive. It was luck, and... But now... Thank you.
Here you go. Think you can help?
How may I help you today, Clive? Kuka, but when I close my eyes. Only I don't know. I wish you were. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Back, are ya? To a bloody riddance. Won't include... What do you want?
Should last you a good while. You can thank me later. Anything else?
I went up to give some breeze to the chocobo.
Wish I could take one of our birds.
Well.
Here, Sid.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want. Problem is, it won't always get rid, which is what?
I imagine Ty could get some
Proper.
So what exactly do you...
Nothing but bomb ash'll do. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university. You pour the blackest blight water through it. So, I did. And do you know what I found out?
I take it that's where...
If you wouldn't mind, I would have gone myself, but...
All right.
Thank you, Coin.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Think Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help? What could be wrong with talk? Hopefully it's nothing. I got your note. You think something's wrong with Tom?
So you can read. But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. He used to love cracking the boat. Didn't like him. You've not been working...
No harder than you. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was?
That's what the lawsman...
Then maybe this all has something to do with what...
I suppose things happen. Perhaps Hippocrates knows.
Instead of every...
Lawsman.
He isn't it?
I don't think so. She says he's hardly been touching.
I rather think all canids are instinctively inclined to crack, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should... If we assume that... It may well be that the frostwolves, after all, habituate as to where one might find a suitable...
I don't recall it.
And little wonder. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Ugh, I'm...
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive.
That's why I'm...
Shh. Oh, don't make me... A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the... By the way, maybe slightly behind in its pace, and it's... sadly, that square. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna need help.
Bit late for that.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget, and instead of coming straight, you get Clive to come, the man in charge of the... Well?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, lady.
We owe 3
each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to
Do we have that much to hand?
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the King's ransom, Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna...
All right. But that doesn't mean... Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place.
I know.
Go. Do you know what?
Because you'd rather...
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well...
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
I don't know where Sid
Blackthorn.
Not really, no.
This won't take... I just wanted to... And you might still be perhaps sharing a...
That bastard still. You've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well...
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write up. You could slice a man clean in.
So that's what's...
Nah. No.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse break.
That's...
I'll see what I can... Sharper swords, and we can't have our master...
You're a sub. I can't say I'm not grateful.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows.
He cried Red Crystal too.
You're looking well.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you...
Running around.
I suppose I am, yes.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into pride, which made it nice, innit?
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I'd help it? Suppose you're not likely. Fine. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. And he's got more money than sense. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
I appreciate the... People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Pride of place in Castle Dasbog. You too can live like a lord.
to man. Come on.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'd go and look for him myself. Load.
I'll see what I can...
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
It seems the rumors were true.
The juiciest meat from Green's Head.
Oh, where did all men go?
They ran out of gil, just like us.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the
The St. Drake's fang.
Back again, are you?
The whole mother
Any more
crystal
trouble and you'll
gone.
be barred for life.
What are we
However
gonna do?
deep your friend's pocket.
Calm yourself. You don't know for sure.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to...
My reputation will be ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Igna.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms, so I...
Please, his lordship is...
Redeem!
Very good. Would you mind?
I'm sorry if I've...
That? No, he's been dispossessed.
I don't suppose it's a single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve...
You have but to state it.
You want an audience with Lord Ignac?
A condition I would...
I don't suppose you saw with...
I did not. No. Though every ill...
Then that's where I'm headed.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
That will be very...
Farewell.